Yes, I know it's not Monday, but you know what? Today is now Monday. If you didn't see the update on my Twitter, I was trying a new thing in this video. You know, that little fucker running around on the screen stabbing people with a sword. Yeah, that took a second. It was being difficult. Either way, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Where we last left off, amidst all the chaos that the kid caused, he was starting his first day at Tool Labs. Under the guise of Jamarcia Snow, he was well behaved the entire time. That is, until he was left by himself with the object that the gang told him to steal. While alone on night shift, he printed up a fake copy of the box that was containing a chemical bomb of some sort, swapped it out with the real box, and left, and we'll pick up from there. Box in hand, the kid goes straight to the triads. It takes him a second since, you know, it's clear across the city. He does inform the team that he has acquired the box and is going to turn it in. The guy can't really help because he's still at work, and Joanna just assumed he would be fine and just decided to stay on the ship. Eventually, he makes it to the triads bar. They give him the usual runaround, you know, making sure he's not a cop or anything. He has to say like some code word. Eventually, an older Asian man who looks like this, he starts talking in Japanese to the other guy who was kind of giving me the runaround, and he is talking like the most shit. Yeah, the kid speaks Japanese better than some people whose native language it is. Like, it was really high for no reason. The guy was mainly saying stuff about him being weird for being in a child morph, blah 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 blah, the usual spiel. And the kid just speaks up in perfect Japanese. You know I'm right here, right? The older dude just hits that, you know, full body cringe. That whole, ooh, I didn't know you could hear me talking about you cringe. Either way, he gives the man the box, he pays him, and the kid heads out on his way. However, on his way home, there were a couple of individuals he didn't see on his way into the bar. There were 3 individuals, and they approached him and essentially were attempting to mug him. Now, this is King Petty we're talking about. He shot a guy who was just doing his job and killed him. But now they're giving him a reason to be extremely petty. Well, I wouldn't call it petty. I think in this situation, it would be more along self-defense, since he doesn't want to get robbed. Either way, he turned to the 3 people harassing him.
This is your one and only warning. Leave right now, and you'll actually live to see the sunrise.
Oh, big man's got some balls on him, I see. But we smack him out of him, boys.
You were warned.
He says as his cyber claws come out, and he jumps to slash the one closest to him. Now, the kid also is really good with the cyber claws. Like, the stat for them super high. However, apparently my dice don't know that, and I also still have a broken leg. He still did hit the person that he lunged at. He maimed him up pretty good. However, I'm still fighting 3 people with a busted leg, and I'm 4.5 feet tall as they start beating the absolute piss out of me. Yeah, my DM was like critting left and right all through this fight. And as the kid's being pummeled, he screams fuck into the voice chat and broadcasts his location to them. Luckily for the kid, the guy was just getting off of work. Also, the ship wasn't too terribly far from where he was getting the piss kicked out of him. Our DM had them make some rolls to see how fast they could make it there. The guy super critted, and Joanna rolled really fucking low. It only ended up taking the guy 1 round to get there, and it was probably gonna take Joanna maybe 2 or 3. So I just had to not die for another round. Easier said than done. However, my dice finally stopped rolling like absolute dog shit, and I managed to bring one guy down to pretty much an inch of his life as their turn rolls around. Thankfully, my DM finally stopped fucking critting. Shit still hurt though. See, little man, all of this could have been avoided if you just handed over your money. Now we're probably going to do a little bit more than just take your money from you.
Ooh, oh no, I'm so scared. Go fuck yourself.
And as those words leave his mouth, the dude talking gets a hole blown straight through his chest as the guy shows up with his shredder set to full auto. The fight gradually turns one-sided and turns fully one-sided once Joanna finally shows up. Now they're all dead on the ground, and the kid pries out one of their stacks. He wasn't done with them. He was going to acquire all of their stacks and absolutely ruin their life. Being dead would be the least of their worries. Or that was the plan until the police showed up, and in no condition whatsoever to take on another fight, and the kid handed over his stacks to the authorities once asked about them. Bloodied and bruised, some more than others, the team slowly made their way back to their ship. They hopped on a simulation with Galva, played cards for a little bit, and before turning in for the night, the kid hacked into the city's camera, because one of the 3 guys did get away, and he was going to use that as a cover for the lab. Since the lab's full of smart people, at some point they're gonna realize that the canister for the bomb's gonna be gone. So in an attempt to cover his ass, he edited the footage from him getting an absolute beatdown to look like the guy who was leaving the scene ran off with the case. And he obviously left a backdoor to get back into the city whenever he needed to hack something else. Next episode will be out on Friday. Once again, sorry for the late upload for the few people that are actually watching this, but hopefully you guys are still enjoying the content. With that said, if you are enjoying the content, go ahead, leave a like, maybe comment, maybe even subscribe, maybe even share it with your large friend who also has an automatic shotgun. I don't know. You beautiful people have a nice day. Bye.